Hi there, I'm AlD and I go by the moniker AlD. Al Delaunay is actually my name. I'm based in Sydney, New South Wales, and what concerns me now, and has concerned me for a long time, is that within this state we do not have an advocacy body to go to if a business organisation is frustrating you, the consumer. We used to have, in the New South Wales Business and Consumer Affairs, a tribunal back in the 80s that you could go to and access freely. Now, yes, that same tribunal does exist. You can actually take a business to that tribunal and mediate and hopefully work out your problems, but you have to pay. And I think that that's inequitous. It's inequitous that the average person who may have entered into an agreement, a small business agreement, with another company, who has tried to resolve the problem with a company or with a business that usually has a lot more money than they do, has to pay the government to go to a third party tribunal just to sit before one person in most cases to try to sort out their problem. Now, when we consider the next election federally, which will be in about 12 weeks minimum, or maximum actually, 12 weeks, we consider that that's coming, and that will be largely fought on the rising prices of goods, and a lot of those are grocery items. When we consider that, we consider that there will be a New South Wales state election next year. And when we consider that there is no advocacy body that you can go to without paying if you have a legitimate dispute with a business, then I think that there's something wrong here. I think the consumer is being usurped, is being ignored, is almost being laughed at by a process that doesn't allow them to have any advocate. Well, I want to be that advocate. I want to start a process where, in an ideal world, the New South Wales government starts to hear tribunal matters that you bring to go before a mediator, like a person within the New South Wales Business and Consumer Affairs, that you can go to them without paying, without having this cost. Why can't the New South Wales government fund this? Why can't this be funded in every state in Australia? But in the absence of that, I'm quite prepared to listen to any complaint that you may have regarding a business in New South Wales or in Australia. And moreover, you can email me. And you can email me at ALD, that's A for Alpha, L for Lima, D for Delta, dot listens, LISTENS, at gmail.com. Now, I apologise for the gruffness of my voice. I am recording this quite late at night, but I do want this to get out there. Now, my particular issue, which I'm going to talk to you about, is a company that is used by Kogan, is used by Shopify now, to ensure that goods that you order get to your door. And that company is Aramex. It's a courier company. So in other words, it does the job for companies like Kogan. It does the job for companies like Shopify. It takes the goods from their warehouses and it delivers to your door. Well, that's what should happen anyway. I've been having a dispute, however, since 28th of January of this year regarding getting an item delivered, as is guaranteed by Kogan, delivered by Aramex. Now, either the Aramex drivers don't have GPSs or don't have street directories, because they seem unable to locate my premises located within the greater metropolitan Sydney area. Aramex are in Sydney, based out of Villawood, which is not that far away, and they have claimed numerous times, at least twice, I might say, that they have attempted delivery. Now, I don't know what magical place that they've attempted to deliver, but they also have, through details passed to them by Kogan, my accurate address my mobile phone number and my landline phone number, and I've been staying home most of last week to try to get this delivery effected. Now, I should mention, yes, it is alcohol, and I mention that because, not for any other reason, that I have to sign for it. Now, I live alone, which means it's not unreasonable to expect that I would be notified in advance. Their tracking details, if they come, always come late, and usually after they claim that they have delivered. They never contact me. And in fact, last Friday, when I tried in a last-ditch attempt to deal with this amicably and have this fixed, they cannot even give me a day this week to deliver. Let me make this clear. I am asking them to tell me a day that they will deliver between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. business hours, which I imagine they work, or their couriers do. They cannot even supply me with a day. So they are trying to hold me to ransom, asking me to stay home all week. So in the issues of transparency, I'm talking about an order of alcohol through Kogan, who went to a company that supplies Kogan, Online Liquor Direct, who delivers through, or gets the delivery made through Aramex. None of these three companies have dealt with my issue in a way that I know a day during this week that I will get my delivery. It's appalling, it's intolerable, and not only should it not be tolerated by myself, but no consumer in New South Wales in 2025 should be treated so appallingly. If you have a similar or something that you have got a problem with a business that would normally go to Business and Consumer Affairs, and you don't want to pay, I will try to be your advocate. My email address again is ALD, that's ALD, Alpha Lima Delta, .listens, LISTENS, @gmail.com. Send me an email if you're having problems of a similar nature to what I've expressed in this. And I hope you have a great day and a week ahead.